Hello, everyone, and welcome. Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Hi, guys.
We have Pam B and Joe Cool in the house.
We do.
They're always here. We love you guys. You're awesome.
Hi, Pam B and Joe Cool.
Howdy, guys. Of course, Bailey and Rocco are here.
They are.
Rocco's laying down over there. Bailey's laying down over here.
Yeah, they have a lot more room to lay down, so they probably won't be bothering us at all today.
No, you might not see them in tonight's live. They got plenty of elbow room. I'm actually surprised Bailey's in here, but we'll go into the reason for that after. Wade Rue just popped in.
Hello, Wade Rue.
Hey, how's it going? From the great state of Montana.
And Nicole. Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nicole. How are you? Oh, I'm telling you, we are not in the camper anymore, guys. As you can see behind us, there's actual real windows.
I know.
We're sitting on a real sofa.
And there's real heat.
And there's real heat. We have, if you notice the thumbnail, we have a wood stove here where we are going to be staying for
a couple
months. And I love the wood stove.
Yeah.
I just if there's one thing I know you want in our new house, it's a dishwasher. I want a wood stove.
No, I want a wood stove too, but
yeah,
I know at first we're not going to go for the wood stove. We're going to go for the mini splits.
Mini splits, yes.
Because that's more economical for us right now.
Yes, like a wood stove for the price of 2 mini splits.
Yeah.
So that we can have heat separate in our bedroom and air conditioning separate in the bedroom from the rest of the house. A wood stove with piping would cost us just as much, and all we would get out of it would be heat.
Yeah.
So that will be a secondary thing that we will do. But wood stove, I love it, guys. I don't care about feeding the wood stove.
No, I don't either.
That's the kind of heat that just heats you right to the core. It's amazing.
It's so nice.
Oh, it's so nice. And it smells good in here. It's fantastic.
Hey, Building with Keith.
Building with Keith. Hey, guys. Building with Keith.
Keith and Mickey.
Keith and Mickey. You need to go check them out. He finished up his siding. Watch that video today.
That looks amazing.
Amazing live edge siding. So pretty crazy.
Okay, guys, time to tell us what's going on because I don't think you're on the homestead. No, we are not.
We are not on our homestead.
No, we're not. We're on a homestead.
We're on a homestead. Okay, so that was Wade Rue that was looking for that information.
Yes. So let's say hello to Glenda Bendel.
Hey, Glenda.
How are you?
And T. McD.
And let's see.
Building with Keith and 30 degrees and 11 miles steady wind from Joe Cool.
Cold. No.
So no, we are not on our homestead. I was at the homestead today. We've been at the homestead every single day. I will be at least me will be at our homestead every single day. Nothing has changed, guys. We have videos coming from the homestead and homesteading stuff.
Yeah.
We are on someone else's homestead right now. Some friends of ours, they had to go away. They went back to California for the holidays, and they asked us if we would house sit here and keep the house warm, keep the stove going, take a look at their chickens, and just keep an eye on things. And it's only 11, 12 minutes down the road. They have a beautiful home here. They have an amazing, beautiful home. It's got everything you could possibly
We're so grateful that they even considered asking us.
Yes, we are
house sit for them.
Yes, extremely grateful for this opportunity because I was at the homestead today milling up floor joists, guys, milling up floor joists. And I had to go into our camper to fetch a couple of things that we need here.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
It's cold. It's cold in there.
But we also haven't been living there for a few days.
No, and the heat's off. But
the heat is,
But the camper, a 1998 Coachman Catalina, is not exactly something you want to winter in. Now, we were willing to do it, and most likely we're going to be spending all of February in it, which is the only other cold month here in Arkansas. So that's fine, but I'll take December and January with a wood stove and a lot of comfort here. So,
and it's not like we haven't stayed in the RV when it wasn't cold anyway.
No, you can.
So we know what it's like.
No, it's not like you're freezing. So it has a functioning heater, and we have an electric heater, and they will keep it relatively warm. Like it'll keep it at 65 degrees, even in some pretty cold temperatures.
But because it's not very insulated, the heat kicks on a lot.
Yeah, it's very expensive to heat.
A lot of gas.
Very, very expensive to heat. So
we have Jerry Rigsit. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Jerry, how are you?
All right, let's see. Building with Keith says party at Tilted K.
Yes. Hey, go party at Tilted K Homestead. The mill is right there. There's gasoline.
Party with the chickens.
There's gasoline right underneath. The screw gun is in the carport, so have a blast. But that's the situation, guys. Our lives will be coming from here at our friend's homestead.
At least till the end of January.
So, we will not be doing any filming outdoors here at the homestead, really.
Not really.
And we may do, Missy cooked rabbit. That video will be coming out on Friday, I believe. She made rabbit Alfredo. And let me tell you, I had it tonight, guys. It was amazing. You should go check that video out on Friday. That is...
it hasn't come out yet. So on Friday.
Yeah, on Friday. So it'll be amazing. 3 little goats just popped in. Hey, Jamie and Jesse.
Hey, guys.
So we will not be doing a lot of filming here at this homestead because we want to respect their privacy.
Absolutely.
And not in any way reveal like where we are or anything like that. But let's just say you will see us here from this spot every Monday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And of course, we're going to go and take the dogs for walks periodically, and we may film some of that and throw some little things in, but it won't be anything where you'll be able to recognize a neighbor's house or a pasture somewhere. It could be anywhere in America. So
Keith says a real bathroom must be nice.
Oh my God.
It is so nice.
Not
even the toilet. It's the shower.
It's the shower.
It's the
shower. You don't have to fire up a hot water heater for 45 minutes before you want to take a shower. And 2, you get more than like 3 minutes worth of hot water.
Yeah.
I said to Missy today, I came home. I went to the homestead today. I went there first thing in the morning. I've been on the mill all day, guys, milling up timbers to try and make floor joists. And I came home sore and cold and just not feeling it. And I said, I'm just so happy to have a real bathroom with a real shower. I could take a shower every single night now. So I know, guys, you're going to say, oh, that's gross. You don't take a shower every single night. No, I don't take a shower every single night. In the summer, I did. But now that we're in the cooler weather, if I don't get sweating and I don't get dirty, I might not take a shower. that's just the way of it.
All right, so Making It Home is in. They say, hi, guys.
Hey,
How's
Making
it
It
going,
Home.
Making It Home?
How are
I
you?
think that's Lauren and Joel.
Is it?
I think so.
I think so.
It
Let us know.
is.
Did we get it right, Making It Home?
I think so.
So, yeah, that's what's going on here on the homestead, guys.
Yep.
We are going to be sleeping in a real house with real heat and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm just loving it. And they gave me permission to hunt. So they actually have a deer feeder out through the pasture back here behind this. No, but there's a pasture back there. And there's a deer feeder out there that they had just so that they could check out the deer. But they have an orchard here as well, and the deer are getting in there, and they're eating their fruit trees. So they said, if you would like to hunt some deer, you may hunt some deer here on the land. So I filled up that deer feeder with a couple bags of corn. And we're going to be doing some apple processing tomorrow. So we're going to take all our peels and cores, and we're going to take those out to that pasture and spread them out and see if we can't get some deer in here. And I'm going to throw my ground blind out there.
Yeah.
Go sit in the morning before I go to the homestead for an hour or so. See if we can come up with something. So what do we got here? Wade Roo says it's all good, just don't get spoiled too much. You're right. No, we are well aware that this is temporary, and but to tell you the truth, guys, us being here has highly motivated me. You would have thought, nice, comfortable recliners.
They even have TV here now. I don't miss TV.
No.
But he does.
Yeah. But that being said, we've only been here for 3 days, guys. 3 days.
3 days.
The fact that there's a real house and we're in it, it is doubled my motivation to build our own house. Like I want to be in our house. And I realize
how much I miss having a full kitchen.
You don't know what you don't have until you have it. All of a sudden.
Have had no idea how much I really missed having the kitchen until I started cooking in a real kitchen.
Yeah, with like more than 3 feet of counter space. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's a big motivator for me. I think that this is going to be something that's going to be beneficial to us and not a hindrance. Now, when we came here the first day, the second day it rained all day.
It did.
So we knew that we would be here. Now we went to the homestead. We did the chickens. We did rabbits.
We had some running around to do.
Did some running around, but we pretty much spent the day here and
tried to get organized and get settled.
But I got comfortable, man. I watched a couple of movies.
We watched a couple
of movies, and I'm like, this is nice. Like I could very easily spend the next 2 months just hanging out here and enjoying life. And then
I realized how much I miss a house.
Yeah, boom! It went off in my head. No. You need to get off that recliner and you need to get to work, young fella.
Yeah.
Because you have a house of your own to build.
So Making It Home says it's the creature comforts. It is. And yes, we are. They are Lauren and Joel.
Oh, good.
You guys are good at this memory thing. Well, I try.
No, she's good.
I try.
I mean, man, I'm not. I can drive somewhere 500 miles from here one time, and I can all back roads, and I can drive there again for the rest of my life. I can meet somebody 6 times. I still won't remember their name. I'm just not good at names. I'm just not. But I can read them on the screen, and guess who's here? Cindy LeBeau is here.
I know. I was going to say, hi, Cindy.
And Susan Spencer is here.
Hi, Susan.
How are you?
Cindy says, greetings from Utah. Love the fireplace in the picture. Yay for the warmth. how are your puppies doing? They are doing fabulous.
Let me tell you
They
something.
are really enjoying
They
their
love
time
this
here
place.
because there's so much more room for them to move around.
There is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Bailey.
Yeah.
So the wood stove is on the other side of the house. It's actually in the dining room here. And just off the dining room, there's a small little sitting area.
Room? Yeah.
Yeah, where they do computer stuff. And there's like a little futon couch in there. Well, we covered all that couch with blankets. And Bailey found that couch, and it's 10 feet from that wood stove, and he loves it.
He lays on his bed in front of the wood stove sometimes, but yeah,
I think it's a little too warm for him in his bed, so he gets out. Now it's all covered with blankets, so nothing can get damaged.
We're really careful because they, as you can see, have nice, it looks white. It's more of a beige color.
But nice.
They're really not allowed on the furniture here.
No, they're not. But that is a black futon, and
we do cover everything,
and it's covered with not sheets, blankets. It's covered with blankets. And if he needs to do something and be up on something, he can be up on there. But they come and they lay in their beds in the bedroom next to us. So
they
really nice.
They're pretty comfortable here. So Wade Brew says, so Tilted K, where is It's All Greedy and White Rock Nation? Why are they not in the chat?
I do not know.
We don't know.
I do not know. I know that
White Rock has been pretty busy.
They are pretty busy. I got a message from Tara yesterday.
Yes.
That I don't want to spill the beans.
No. We don't.
So,
but we have talked to them recently.
Let's put it this way.
We know that they're super busy.
They're huge busy. Huge busy. They want to be in the tiny house. It's getting cold, and they are laser focused on what they need to do over there.
So you guys can go check out their channel.
Yeah.
I know they just had a video come out not that long ago.
Yes, they do. And then I don't know. I haven't talked to It's All Grady in a little while, so I know that they're working on their house build, and we wish them all the luck with that. We just haven't crossed paths recently, so that's where we're at with that. And but I talked to Tara in that same conversation, and they are planning to either come out this way, or we're going to go over there because, like I said, they are laser focused on what they're doing. And I told her, I said, if you need extra help, just ask, and we'll come over and spend the day, and we'll help you. And that's not a problem at all. So
yeah, you're right. Tara is probably still hugging her washer.
That's right. She's got a washer and dryer.
Yep.
And then I think,
and I know how she feels, because before we got a washer and dryer, it was miserable.
So.
And now having a washer and dryer inside makes a big difference.
Oh boy.
So yes.
But things will come, guys. Things will come our way. It will happen. We'll get a house built. We'll make it happen. And you guys will be right there with us. We're going to take you along for every bit of it. Thank you so much to everyone that came to the premiere of our house build. We set the first beam in that video. And that is the start of our house build. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna spill the beans, guys.
Well, we have a video coming out tomorrow.
Come see tomorrow. Come watch tomorrow's video. It's not a premiere. It's just gonna come out normal time, sometime around noonish, 1ish, 2ish. I already gave you a hint. What was I building on the sawmill today? And if I'm building that should tell you what is complete and done at this point. Let us know in the chat. I know building with Keith, because he's a builder, he'll get it right away. But what have I completed on the house build? now that I am milling up my floor joists. That video comes out tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
Very, very excited.
All right. So Wade says, I will
Building with
tell
Keith. I know
I
nothing. No,
just-
it's okay. You can say building with Keith. That's fine. It's like a contest. See who's paying attention. Now, I know you were paying attention. You were there the whole time.
I know, but I was reading someone else's comment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What did Wade say?
He said that he will just message White Rock and also Michigan Life. I have them both in Facebook.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, let him know. Hey,
Yeah.
come on over. Hang out. It's a hangout today. It's a hangout day.
All right. So he
I
also
know
says,
what you're
yes,
up to
she
too, says Pam B.
Let's see. Glenda says, I'm so excited to watch your build.
Yes.
Yes. We're excited to be building.
Can you see my eyeballs opening up? Look at that.
know.
I am so excited. I am excited. Oh, Michigan Life. Hey, guys. How's it going? Clarissa and Sizzle.
Yeah. Okay.
Sizzle. Glad you guys could stop in. Thank you.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. You guys are here now, and you gotta eat sometime.
That's right. You can watch and eat at the same time. That's not a problem. So yeah, that video comes out tomorrow, guys. Beam me up, Scotty. I guess.
Yep.
Level, straight, beautiful. I'm telling you guys, it's a thing of beauty. I just stand there. I was at the homestead today, and I just stood there. And I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
And invisible hands were patting me on the back. And there was angels on my shoulders going, you can do it, Eric. You can build it. I couldn't believe it. I'm building my own house, guys. I mean, if you've built your own house, then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've never built my own house. And now I'm building my own house. And I'm not just talking about building it. I'm actually building it. And it's so exciting.
So Making It Home wants to know the logs that you're milling for the house, how long have they been drying?
They've been drying for 2 years.
Yeah.
So those timbers were dropped in
21.
September? No, August.
Oh, yeah.
The beginning of August of 2021. And they've been stacked ever since. And I actually have a moisture meter, and they're coming out at like 11 to 15% moisture. So they are nice and dry. Most of them still have the bark on them, so they're shedding any rainwater. That being said, any of them that are touching the ground or close to the ground, I am finding some punky parts of it.
Yeah.
But I cut into a log the other day. Log looked beautiful all the way around.
Yeah.
Took the bark off it. It looks solid all the way around. Right in the middle of it, it was punky. It was starting to rot out. So it happens, guys. You get the lumber you can out of the wood that you have, but I've got a ton of this pine stacked up on my property.
We do.
We have more than enough to build this house. I mean, like, I have a lot of pine. So
I'm just laughing at their comments.
what are they saying?
They're going back and forth. Nothing that we need to answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's plenty of pine. So it's been there for relatively 2 years. And it's doing really good. I wouldn't want to wait another year because it will start. I mean, it's only southern pine. It's loblolly pine. It will start to rot out if it's not taken out of the weather. So, but we are water sealing everything that's going to get exposed, and for the most part, 99% of the wood in the house will never see a drop of rain again.
No.
With the exception of the outside siding, none of it will ever see water again. And that pine will last 100 years. If it's kept dry and keep the bugs out of it, it will last for 100 years or longer. So,
oh, Michigan Life says they need 464 hours.
Michigan Life above the 45th parallel. You guys need to go check them out. 456 watch hours.
No, 64.
64 watch hours left to go. That's not much at all. They'll get to it. They should get to it by the end of this month. But we're gonna. You're not allowed up here. Thank you, Bailey.
Sorry, dog.
Let's get them there, guys. Go check out Michigan Life above the 45th parallel. And you know what? If it gets late at night and you're feeling generous, throw a playlist, a nice long playlist on autoplay.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the mute button, let it run all night, and give them some watch hours.
Yep.
But I recommend just watching their videos. They put out good videos, so give them a try. Building with Key says, I rolled your playlist on both of my names, Clarissa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always a helpful way of doing things.
All right. Michigan Life says, Sizzle loves the idea of up on pillars. Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I like our house that's going to be up.
Oh, no.
Higher instead of being on the ground.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So you'll have to go check out the video, guys, but the pillars are, I don't know, the lowest pillar still 18, 19 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
And then there's a 2x8, there's a 6x8 beam on top of that laminated beam. And then there'll be 2x8 floor joists on top of that. So our actual front deck and our flooring will be at least 3 feet off the ground, almost 4.
Yeah.
Now we plan to skirt the house, but I will put airflow mechanisms in there so that any water, because it's just ground underneath, can be vented out, so we'd never have a mold or a mildew issue underneath there. So
Susan Spencer says, Scott wants to know if you're going to seal the beams with anything like Thompson water seal or clear coat. Yep. Already done.
Already done. Actually,
done.
Scott, before the rain that we got on Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
I went over there Saturday and I clear sealed, water sealed all the beams. The beams are water sealed and protected on all 4 sides from the rain before the rain came in. So yes, absolutely. I sealed those beams. So
all right. So Wade has a question.
Sure.
Why not cut solid beam instead of the way you did it?
Okay. So
it's fine. He's fine.
Okay. You
Come
sure?
here.
Do you want to go outside?
I got it.
Okay. So why didn't I cut a solid beam instead of the way that I did it? Well, let's just explain real quick for those who might not have seen the video. So the beam is 26 feet long. And it's 6 inches or 5.5 inches wide by 8 inches tall. So I can only mill a 16-footer on my mill. And even if I did a solid 5.5 by 16, the problem is it's too heavy. It would have been too heavy for me and Melissa to manage on our own I'm not a spry young fella anymore, and to make it to the end of this house build, I really need to keep in mind that my back is 57 years old, and I need to do things in a different way. So what I did was I laminated the beams. Normally, you can make a laminated beam. It's a very common thing in construction. People do it all the time. They would take a 2x8, which is actually an inch and a half wide, put a piece of 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch plywood in between, put another 2x8, another piece of plywood, another 2x8 to get their 5.5. And it would glue and screw the whole thing together. And it's super duper strong. Been building that way for a very, very long time. And it's nice because you can overlap beams and sister them together so that your joints don't necessarily have to sit on a pillar. So what I did was I milled up 2 3/4 inch thick beams, 2 16-footers and 2 10-footers, laminated the 2 16-footers at the 6-foot mark, and then put opposing 10-footers off the ends of those to give me a total of 26 feet. So to answer your question, I did not mill solid beams because I felt they were too heavy and I wanted to protect my back.
Yeah, because even the beams that we were putting on there, they were pretty heavy.
The 16-footers were pretty heavy. Now, I carried them off the mill myself, but I only carried them about 10 feet.
I know.
And they were very heavy. And actually, they were teetering in the back of my truck. So if I tried to make anything longer, I wouldn't have been able to get them over in the truck to the house site from the mill. And that's 300 feet away. There's no way I'm carrying a beam that far.
Yeah. So hey, White Rock Homestead. How are you guys? Tara and Jason. They say we're here.
Hey,
so sorry
how are
we're late.
No problem.
Oh,
and Wade Rue says, okay, go ahead.
Does it say puking?
Puking for hours? I don't know. Puking hours on the time. I think that meant putting in hours. Putting in hours.
I hope you're not puking.
And then Wade Rue says you can lay down plastic and gravel on the ground before you build. Yes, I can do that. And that is a smart way of doing things. And a lot of people do that. One, it'll keep radon from coming through and it'll keep ground moisture from coming through. But because we're so high up off the ground, even though I'm going to skirt it, I'm going to put a couple of vents, cross vents in that skirting, and I'm going to put blowers on there so that periodically, maybe once a day for an hour, it will blow out any moisture that's under there. But the house will get a French drain all the way around it. So there shouldn't be a lot of moisture underneath. But you know what? If there is, then we'll deal with it then. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I've never built a house. I don't know.
Nope. It's all coming together a little bit at a time, and we're figuring it all out.
One nail at a time. One trip to the store to get nails at a time. I broke down, guys. I did. I broke down. I've been buying those little whatever 2, 3, 4 pound boxes of nails. You know, not the cardboard ones, but the medium-sized plastic of screws. And I've probably bought 5 or 6 of those since we've been here on the homestead. Well, the last time I went, I just said, I'm not doing this anymore. And I bought the big tub. I said, I'm going to use all these. There's no point in not buying the big tub. You save money. Just get the big tub.
Yep, you're right. Those trips to the stores are killers.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh. I'm like, oh yeah, I got everything I need except for the one thing I absolutely have to have.
Those screws.
Oh, it's such a pain.
Can't put anything together without the screws.
No. Well, no, pretty much. So, but it's all together. It's there, and we are loving it.
Yep.
So, wow, 35 minutes. Boy, this could be a long live. I'm out of stuff to say.
Oh, you're never out of stuff to say. You're always talking.
I know I am. I'll think of something real quick, guys. Don't you worry.
Right. So
says Eric, I put a message and said you need a big.
The heart's in the way.
Big of screws. Yes. Yeah, I did. I got the big screws. I got the big box of nails. I'm not messing around anymore. It costs too much. I mean, here in Arkansas, it costs you $20 to go to the store. Everything's so far away. Crazy.
Let's see. Michigan Life says, you going to decorate your coop for the Christmas?
I don't know if we're going to decorate our coop for Christmas. Now, Tara over at White Rock, she's doing that, decorating the coop thing. And I kind of like the idea of it.
I want to. I'd have to dig out some of our totes and try to find some Christmas decorations.
That's right.
Because we're moving back and forth this year, and we don't really have any room for a tree.
No.
We're not really decorating, so we could decorate the coop.
We could decorate the coop. The only problem is we're not actually on Homestead at night
to enjoy it now.
To enjoy it. So,
although we do have cameras, so we could check it.
Yeah, we could check it on the cameras. Now, speaking of the coop, guys, well, update here. Cayenne, our rooster.
He's been a little jerk lately.
Yeah, he's barking up the wrong rooster tree, let me tell you.
Probably going to be in the pot soon.
Yeah, he might go in the pot very soon. He has come up behind me 3 times now and flapped his wings, and he lifts his legs up like he wants to spur me, but he doesn't really have spurs. He's only 8 months old. But I can't have that. And I've had a talk with Cayenne. Excuse me, guys. I had another talk with him today when I went to collect eggs and explained to him the situation that he is in. Cayenne seems to think that he is the main character in his story. And he is not the main character. We are the main characters. And he is just the actor on the side. And he needs to smarten himself up or he is going to go away. So I basically told him, listen, Cayenne, you got a week to figure it out, dude. You can be the king in here in the coop of all the ladies.
He just does not like us going in there now because they're in their coop. And we finally have them contained in there. And he doesn't have all the freedom. So as soon as we go into that run to collect eggs,
he's like, oh, get out of here. Like, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, well, we have those ladies for a reason, and it's not for your entertainment, Cayenne. It's for eggs.
Yeah.
So I like Cayenne, but I'm not gonna take the chance of him spiking one of us and getting infected and then being down. So
he's come flapping a couple of times, but I just kind of put my leg out with my boots and he goes away.
And he serves no purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not hatching chickens out. So
he's just a pretty rooster.
He's just a pretty rooster. He serves no purpose here on the homestead. And when you're a homesteader and the animal is not a pet, it needs to be producing something for the homestead, and he is not doing it. So his days are numbered, guys. Now, that being said, next week we should have.
To know if he answered you back.
He did answer me back. He flopped his wings a couple times. He crowed, and then he just stood there and let me collect the eggs. So I don't know. Maybe he understood.
It's been a while
Yeah.
since he's done it to me. So
Yeah. Well, he's only going to get a few more chances. And then I'm going to snatch him up by his neck. Now, on a brighter note, the bunny, she's due. She's due next what, Monday? Next Monday. 3rd. December 3rd. Next Monday. So I think this Wednesday we'll probably put the nest box in.
Mm-hmm.
And keep your fingers crossed, guys. We're going to have baby bunnies, I hope.
So. I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
It would be nice if she actually is going to have babies. We're not even sure if she's pregnant.
Yeah. She might be. She's eating all her food. She's very eager. I put more straw in both their kennels today. I also enclosed their kennels, guys. I guess we can talk about that in the live because I did not film that, but I did put a back and halfway sides on both Bill and the female bunny on their cages so that they have a good windbreak.
Yeah.
And I threw a bunch of straw in there so they can huddle in there and stuff, and just getting them ready for the winter time.
Making it home says, "Don't be a party poop, decorate the coop."
Don't be a party poop, decorate the coop. Yeah, we may have to.
So, all right, I was trying to follow along with the chat. So, what is the consensus, guys? Are we going to do like a Christmas thing and everybody shows their coops? How is that going to work?
Well, you need to reach out to Tara. Tara's the one putting it on.
I know, but she's in the chat.
Is there a deadline to submitting your decorated chicken coop video? Does it have to be a video? Can it be a chicken coop decorating short? A decorating chicken coop short would be kind of cool, actually.
It would be.
Especially in a whole series. But it's Tara at White Rock's gig, so we will have to check with her.
Yes, we'll be doing the coop decorations as shorts. See?
Oh, there we go.
All right. She also says you can spill the beans that we had baby bunnies left out. Well, half. Okay. Janet let hers die, but Chrissy is doing great with her babies.
Well, so there we go.
There's that.
She just spilled the beans on that.
I just read the comment. You spilt your own beans.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah, no, they had bunnies. They messaged us the other day. They had bunnies, but yes, unfortunately, they did not have a complete survival rate. But it happens.
It does.
It happens. But they did have one, what is it, a clutch of kits? Kitting? I don't know. A herd? A herd of kits? What's a bunch of kits?
I don't know.
One baby bunny is a kit, and several baby bunnies are kits. But what do you call the whole? It's not a flock. It's not a herd. I don't know. A bunch. She's got a bunch of kits.
Yeah.
That made it.
It's a herd, but anyway.
Very, very happy.
It's a litter. There you go.
It's a litter. That's right. If 3 little goats is in here, she'd know exactly what it is.
Well,
it's a litter or brood. Could it be a brood? It's a litter.
Sarah said it's a litter.
It's a litter. Okay. Well, she had a litter of.
We're so new at rabbits that I have no idea. And
we're new at everything.
I know.
The only thing I'm not new at is being alive.
But I know a lot of you who weren't here. First thing, we do have a video coming out tomorrow. I did make rabbit Alfredo.
But that's not coming out tomorrow. That's coming out Friday. That will come out Friday.
So
Missy made rabbit Alfredo. From the Meat Eaters recipes. And let me tell you guys, it was fantastic. Oh, it was so good.
It was really good.
I can't wait to have it again. So, yeah, it was really, really good. And it was different than like Wild Rabbit that I remember. It had, everybody says it tastes like chicken. It did not taste like chicken.
No, I thought it had more of a
turkey
taste to it.
Turkey taste. And then it had the consistency of the meat was, I thought, was like an albacore tuna without the mayonnaise.
I don't know. Tara, you're going to have to go check it out. It was so good. If you like Alfredo anything, it was yummy.
So yummy.
Yeah.
So yummy. And guys, go check out Meat Eaters if you don't watch them. They had a recipe for the Alfredo sauce as well.
Yeah.
But we cheated. We used ragu.
It wasn't ragu.
No, it was great value from Walmart. Should have just left it at ragu. But it was good still. So we didn't make the actual Alfredo sauce, but it was pretty. We braised the rabbit and
I did the whole thing. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Christine from Miss Gillen Farms.
Hey,
hello.
Christine.
How are you?
How are you? And Charlene Grady just popped in too. Hey, hi,
nice.
Charlene.
Happy birthday. Her husband made her a delicious birthday dinner.
Who? Charlene? Oh, happy birthday, Charlene.
Sounds like it would have been yummy.
I hope you had a good dinner because I was watching the weather and looks like you guys are going to be getting some weather over the next week or so, I think. Up that away. Back up in the New England zone. They
are. They're supposed to be getting some cold, maybe even snow.
Oh. Happy birthday, Charlene. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Charlene is a dedicated and loyal viewer of so many of our channels.
Oh, happy 60th today.
60th today. Oh, good for you. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'll be 58 next April. 58 degrees. I wish I was 58 degrees.
Yes, snow is a curse word.
Yes.
But
yes, snow is a curse word.
Not maybe here, but for other people it is.
No, I was watching, I don't know, I forget who it was I was watching, but they were predicting a cold snap coming through the Great Lakes. And whenever a cold snap comes through the Great Lakes, New England gets hit with a snowstorm. It's just, I lived there my whole life. I'm telling you, you just can't get away from it.
I got that wrong. It was 60 degrees today. She turned 69
she turned 60 degrees today. Oh. And she turned 69 today. Oh, good for you. Way to go, Charlene. So I am a little bit farther behind you, but not much.
All right. Waters Family Homestead.
Hey,
thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Hi, guys. How are you? What did it say? I'll have to go
watch the part I missed later.
Oh, that's
absolutely.
Fine. Don't worry about it. I'll probably talk about it again. I usually repeat myself several times. Boy, it'd be great YouTube gold if Sasquatch came peeking through the window right now, wouldn't it?
No, I don't want anything peeking through the window right now. What are you talking about?
It'd be YouTube gold. People would be like, look behind you, look behind you. I bet you there's deer out of that feeder, though.
Maybe.
Not if the Sasquatch is out there.
No.
Oh, speaking of wild critters. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're back on the mountain lion story, guys. So I think if you watch a couple lives before, I had said, that they had seen a mountain lion here on this property where their chicken coops are, less than 50 feet from the house. Well, she showed me the footage.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely a cat, a big cat.
So their chicken coop has an 8-foot fence, and it's completely enclosed even on the top. And you could see this cat walk along the fence, and then it stood on its hind legs, stuck its front legs up, and pulled its ass end up
It just like
onto the
hopped
top.
right up
Yeah,
there.
it didn't jump up. It pulled itself up on top of that.
Yeah.
That's an 8-foot fence, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big cat. So, needless to say, I mean, that was 3 weeks ago, and they have a humongous territory.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not necessarily concerned, other than it was spotted right here in the yard, and it was definitely interested in the chickens.
Yeah.
Now there's cattle here, there's cattle there, there's cattle there, there's cattle behind us. So it's got plenty of food sources, but I go outside with the dogs at night here and keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
and
we try not to
yeah,
just leave them out there.
Yeah, a mountain lion would tear them up. So
Mm-hmm.
little bit concerning. I mean, it adds a little controversy to the whole thing.
I know I missed a comment. Tara was asking me something about farmers markets, and I missed it. So
yeah, from nursing than ever. Full moon. Oh yeah, full moon tonight. Yeah, I thought I saw that last night somewhere on the 2 trips outside with Bailey. Oh, that dog. I'm telling you. I put him out before we went to bed, and still twice in the middle of the night he's over there. Dude, I gotta go out. You gotta let me out. I'm like, oh, and I gotta put my jacket on. I gotta go out there with him, stand with him, wait for him. And it's fine doing it once, but like literally an hour later, he wanted to go back out again. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you're killing me, dog. You're killing me.
So Tara, I have, I think, what, four markets left, and most of them are holiday markets, so they're more crafty kind of markets. I do some baking, but essentially they're not doing so well here. Crafts are not a big thing right now. Even for the Christmas season, you figure there would be a lot of people out there like shopping and looking for little Christmas gifts.
It's a waste of time.
We do need to do a crafting day, but I don't know when. Because I have a market. I'm supposed to have a market Thursday, one on Saturday, and then the next following Thursday and Saturday. So those are my last 4 markets. But
they haven't been producing very well. And
no,
in my opinion, now I love that Missy goes and do them, and we need to go and make whatever money we can make.
Yeah.
But if you're spending $40 and you're making $30, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? So it's just, there's not the foot traffic that you would think. People just aren't into it.
Yeah, because these markets were inside, and I just
nothing.
I mean, I did some, but
yeah, but
it wasn't a significant amount that said "woohoo, yay."
Yeah, no, it's a weird thing, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, you do what you can do, and that's all you can do. I mean, you got to find your spot, and that's what we're doing. We're trying all kinds of different things to find our avenue to making this homesteading thing work, because homesteading is about, living off of your land.
Try to find a way to make an income wherever you can off of what you have on your property.
That's right.
Land, and homestead.
That's what we're trying to do. So it is.
And I think you guys are right. Yeah, we do still need to do a crafting day. I think that would be fun. I know that Jan from Simply Jan,
she wants
to do one, and that would be really cool to all get together.
Yeah.
But I do think that the economy is really tough right now.
Yeah. Not a lot of disposable income around here.
Yeah. Even I didn't go out shopping on Black Friday.
No.
No, not at all.
But that being said, we have different things that are going on. I have started working on launching our own website.
Mm-hmm.
I have secured a domain name. So we now own tiltedkfamily.com domain name.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to get a website up and running, and then we will start bringing some things to market online, and producing events as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about it, but on April 8th, there is a total solar eclipse, and the epicenter of that eclipse is literally within a couple of miles of our homestead.
Yeah.
The path of totality is like a couple miles east of where our homestead is, where it passes through this part of Arkansas. And that's an event that we're trying to put together. If that's something you guys would be interested in, send us a message. We're thinking about having a one-day event on the homestead to come and have a guaranteed spot. I know that we will have 4 minutes and 9 seconds of total eclipse out of a total of 4 minutes and 35 seconds that you would get if you were right at the very center.
Yeah.
So very exciting, big thing. Going to have the whole ring of fire and the corona and all that. So we'll be launching that, and we'll be launching some merch and some different things and some crafts and all kinds of stuff that we will be launching from our own website. Stay tuned for that. It takes a little while. I'm not super savvy at the whole.
Yeah, I was still trying to put everything together.
Yeah, I need to reach out to my more savvy internet friends and get something going.
All right. So
Christine wants to come do a crafting day. Come on over, Christine. Do a crafting day.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Bring Johnny and we'll go turkey hunting. Do it in the spring. We'll go turkey hunting and you guys can do crafting and it'll be a happy,
I know, you're
happy
so
day.
bad at the comments, so you're reading them out of order and you're confusing me.
Okay.
All right. Now I want to give, okay, this is from Wade. He says, now I want to give you guys an idea. One thing that some of the ladies do where I live is get together and bake all kinds of cookies and pies and cakes and things for the Christmas holiday.
That sounds wonderful.
Kind of what I do for most of my markets. I've had a lot of success with cookies and pies and brownies and things like that. Crafts, not so much.
I'll tell you what, guys. I love that she bakes all that stuff for the markets, because then if they don't sell at the markets, they come back home to me.
Well, other people have got to enjoy them too.
Yes, they have. But I've got a nice big apple crisp in there that I made.
Yes.
So we had some of that tonight.
So yes, Christine, Tara, and I know Jan's not in here, but yes. We all want to get together and do a crafting day, so we'll have to figure that out.
We'll just put a day together.
I don't have a day yet because things are.
Well, we should do it probably in the spring, because by the time spring rolls around, the farm stand building will be complete, and you'll have a place that you can do all that with water and electricity and all that good stuff.
And Tara says eclipse, yay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. The eclipse is a big thing. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to have more on this eclipse event. I'm still in the putting it together stages. But if that's something you're into, let us know either in the comments or send me an email. My address is down below, or drop a comment down below if you are interested in coming out to Tilted K Homestead. Spending the day and seeing an eclipse.
We have a new subscriber.
Ooh.
Hey, thanks for joining us. All the Things Acres.
Oh, nice. Hey, All the Things Acres.
Thanks for coming in and joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
All
Welcome.
All right, let's see.
Let me know if YouTube kicks you out. I'm telling you guys, I've been hovering at 1790 for like 2 weeks now. I get 1797, 1796, 1797, 1798, 1797. Every time I get one, they kick one out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't know.
All right, so Building with Keith says, you guys have a great rest of your week and stay warm.
Oh, that's right. We're at our hour. See,
Thank you,
I didn't
Keith.
run out of things to say.
All right, guys.
Well, thanks for
also
joining
have
us.
a blessed week, and we will see you next week.
That's right. We will see you next week.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Live from the couch. We'll see you next week, guys. Have a great week. Have a good night. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.